Hello. My name is Rex Roach, and I'm with the marketing department of Deep Rock Manufacturing Company down in Opelika, Alabama. You've just received a package containing a great deal of literature about our fabulous hydro drill. We've told you all about it, about the way it works, what you need to know about drilling for water. And we do mean every word we say. But right now, for just a few minutes, we'd like to go a step further. Let's get away just for a moment from our printed page of our telling you about us. Because, after all, that's kind of like a grandfather trying to be modest about his grandchildren. So, with this in mind, I recently talked with several people in all parts of the country. These are people who have bought our hydro drill and other equipment. These are their actual comments, and remember now, these are people just like you. Mr. J.H. Messersmith out in Magnolia, Texas, talked with us about his hydro drill. Now, I asked him how he liked it.
Let me tell you, I'm about the happiest guy you ever had for a customer.
Mr. Messersmith, who is retired, had very good luck with his hydro drill.
And I went down 160 foot in one day. And I did the whole damn thing with another boy myself. We had the well in one day.
Mr. Messersmith's well dropped his water bill from $50 a month to 4 cents a day. And then the neighbors got into the act.
The neighbors, I flooded the whole damn country here. I have just a half an acre. They came over the fence like a bunch of deers and bidding for the damn machine. And I sold the machine. I had the whole well for $100 plus my equipment.
Is that right? $100 well?
Yep.
That's going to be the cheapest one I've ever heard about.
Well, I'll tell you what. It was just a fantastic little outfit.
Meanwhile, Mr. Messersmith's neighbor, who bought the hydro drill...
he put one down 180 foot a day. And then the man that helped me borrowed the outfit from him, and I put a well down for him in one day.
Not only all that, but Mr. Messersmith also likes our new power mast.
Well, you came out with a nice little stand I got an ad on.
Right, the power mast.
And that's exactly the same idea that we use. You don't have to touch the machine.
He's right, you know. The power mast is great. It makes the drilling really fun. And if you ever have any questions or problems, just give us a call.
I mean, you really treated me good. I called up 2 or 3 times for advice before I got into it, you know.
Uh-huh.
And, in fact, I was going to go for a 4-inch, but then I decided to go just for the 2-inch.
You think the 2-inch is satisfactory?
I'll tell you what, I can't begin to use the water. The compressor is pumping 13.10 gallons a minute out of that well.
Good grief.
And that, of course, is 786 gallons an hour. Well, geez, it's just pure hell. Try to use that much water, you know.
Flood a farm with that.
Yeah, around a place like we've got here, I can run sprinkler after sprinkler. And I've just put a regular Sears shallow well jet pump, a good one on it.
So, overall, how much is your water costing?
0.0403 cents a 1,000 gallons.
Just not a whole bunch.
Well, I'll tell you, it's just almost ridiculous cost. You can't figure the cost hardly. It's so fine. But,
that's about as close to free water as you can get.
That is, and I'll tell you what, our plants, I have two greenhouses. I have an extensive flower garden all around the whole perimeter of this half acre, irrigated vegetable garden, and I can just sit back and smoke a pipe and watch it go now, and not worry. My last bill on the dang water was $63 a month.
Uh-huh.
So you can see my investment is...
And you're down to what now, you figure?
A month?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, you can't figure.
Can't count that low, huh?
Well, no, supposing I used 50,000 gallons, $20.
Right.
And I wouldn't use that much in a month.
Right. Well...
So it's been a very, very happy experience. The man that bought it from me is happy. He had so many people bugging him to drill wells that he just hid it away. I could have gone into business right now, you know, very easy. I'll tell you what, that damn thing will flat out drill.
It'll do it.
Yeah, it sure will. I've had all kinds of people to look at the well. They just can't believe a man can do this himself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because you talk to a driller down here, they figured at least... Well, I'll tell you, I got some more figures here. My total cost, and I put in the best I could put in, pump, you know, and tank and everything else.
Yeah.
My total cost, including my capital cost for the equipment, less than what I sold it for, everything else, my well cost me just under $600, and it saved me $2,000.
Oh, you mean saved you $2,000 from what, a commercial driller?
A commercial driller.
Uh-huh. Would have charged.
Mm-hmm.
Good grief. Meanwhile, in Greensboro, Georgia, a retired Army man, Lieutenant Colonel James P. Smith, was recently elected to the city council of that town and discovered that the town was having its worst drought in 40 years.
We had less than a week's supply of water left in our city here, and we were going to have, it looked like we were going to have no availability of water except for emergency purposes. So sometime prior to that, I decided, I would go ahead and purchase the equipment and buy and dig a well here in my own backyard in the city. We drilled 55 feet, and we got water. We went to a sand water-bearing layer at about 45 feet, and then went on through a shale rock layer and hit another water-bearing strata at about 52 feet. And
did you have any difficulty in drilling the well?
No, not a bit. I usually revert with much success. I couldn't get over how well it worked, and I knew that I was in fine sand strata there, and that I would have to hold it back in order to get my casing installed.
So
I ordered the revert from you all and followed your instructions on it, and it just worked perfect.